I wanted a desk that I could stand up at and move around, so I got this. What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. I just picked up this. It's a height adjustable standing desk, but it's also on casters, so I can move this bad boy around. You know, confuse people on Zoom calls as you're moving around slowly. So I'm pretty excited about this. It's not that expensive and it doesn't look like it takes up a lot of space in your house or your office. So it might be the perfect one for you. Let's get this set up and check it out. All right, just opened up the box here. And first of all, it's a pretty slim box. And so right now, at least, the assembly of this is less intimidating than Emma Watson wearing a Winnie the Pooh Bear costume. You can see we have the top here, kind of a Formica top. Seems pretty nice. I actually love that pattern. That kind of looks like real wood at a glance and has that reclaimed barnwood look, which is really nice. I wish this veneer were available for more things like putting on the wall or whatnot. And then you can see we have the bottom, so that will be the base. That looks like that is made out of steel. Then we have the post right here, and it looks like there is the switch to raise and lower it. And then I'm assuming we have casters and stuff in there, and then the mounting plate. So let's get this thing set up. All right, the first thing we need to do here is pull out the base. I have the side with the little holes here, the receiving holes, up because that is the bottom. And now we are going to put on these caster wheels. Now there is a wider opening and a narrower opening, and you're gonna stand in the wider opening. So you're gonna want the caster wheels nearest you to have these locks on it. So you're just gonna use your foot, your toe to lock these in place so it doesn't move around. And obviously if they are in the back, that's gonna be really hard to do. So we wanna make sure that we install these up here, just screw those in. And then there are two wheels without locks, and those will go right here on the back side. Now, if you are really skinny and you're like, oh, I want to be in the skinny end there, well, you're out of luck. And I am sorry that these industrial design companies don't accommodate you. And then in the little hardware kit here, there is a spanner, which will go in here, and that will help you tighten these down. All right, now I have the post here sitting on my lap and my sexy Virginia ham calves right there. This is the top, denoted by the little switch here to do the raising of this. And you are gonna wanna take this panel because we are gonna attach it. Now it says down on this side, it says up on this side, and that down side means that the pressed out side, the convex side, is gonna go here. And then you are going to use those screws and that Allen key to screw this down on here. All right, now that we've got the top plate on, we're gonna take the bottom of the post and put it in this hole here. And I think you're going to wanna put everything on its side because then you are going to use these J screws, which have washers on them. Look a little longer too. To screw the post onto the base right there. All right, so far so good. And now we are going to go to the money shot here and put the top onto this post here. Now I want to show you that the top has holes here, so you're going to use the rest of those E-screws, and then you have two holes here where the switch will install. Now here's my top tip. It's very easy to clock this post when you're installing the post into the base here. So you just want to make sure that everything is lined up, right? And that square base right there isn't turned one way or the other. So before you tighten down these screws, you just might want to make sure that everything's lined up. Now I have everything upside down and I have laid it on top of the desk portion. So it's going to be easy for me to put in those final screws. And then here is the handle, which will be right over here. So let's get it done. All right, I got this set up. In terms of furniture setup, it's pretty easy. Maybe one of the easiest things that you can do. If I can do it, anyone can do it. And I like that it has a modern, minimalist office look. So it definitely looks professional. If you were going to Zoom call in front of this, I don't think anyone would think that you have hacked together a desk or anything like that. This is really nice looking, but it's smooth. So if you're gonna write on it, like I said, it's a laminate or a Formica. You're not going to leave scratches with a ballpoint pen or something like that. So I think that is going to be really nice. So what's cool about this table though is in its low position here, it's just kind of like a tray table desk. I mean, I can sit in a regular chair. I'm sitting in this little armchair here and I could easily work. But I think it's probably like 29 inches tall, just like a regular desk. So if you were looking for a regular desk to work at, this is pretty nice. A little bigger than the school desk. So nice and compact as well. But if you want to stand up, you just grab the little flapper handle right there and infinite adjustments. So if you're a short guy like me, this might be the most comfortable height to work at. But if you're taller, look at that. So this is actually not bad either, but it's almost a little too tall for me. So if it's too tall for you, just lift up the handle and press down. Ah, perfect. But the best part about this is I don't have to work right here. I can work over here, or over here, or over here. And when I find a place that I like, I just push down the little locks on the wheels there, and now this thing doesn't move around. So, standing desk, sitting desk, mobile desk. If you're thinking of buying a desk and you're not sure which one to get, then this is the one, because this has everything you need. This will solve all of your desk needs. I can't wait to use this because I can move it around, find a nice view, go somewhere where there's good lighting, sit in front of the TV, be productive, have a nice professional looking desk, and this one won't break the bank. So, good solid construction for a great deal. If this is gonna make your work a little easier, I'll put a link to this in the description below. Peter Von Panda, out.
We can discover more and explore so much